spent years chasing after a woman, hoping to find love, but every time it ended up with failure until I met an old man who changed my life. In this video, I'll share the incredible story of how this encounter reshaped my perspective on love and relationships. Are you always chasing after a woman in search of love? Many men often find themselves constantly chasing women in hopes of finding love, and most of the time, it leads to exhaustion, desperation, and even no real results. But what if there's a different, more effective way to approach relationships with women? What if you could discover happiness and satisfaction without tirelessly seeking a woman's affection? This quest for a new perspective leads us to the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to stay composed, gain insight, and cultivate respectful relationships with women. Let's explore the path to a more fulfilling approach to love. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, provides a practical guide for living a life directed by reason, virtue, and self-discipline. It has stood the test of time due to its relevance to many aspects of life, including relationships. In this discussion, we'll explore how the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, can inspire a new approach to how you interact with women, understand love, and pursue personal happiness. To grasp why constantly chasing women might not be the best strategy, we need to delve into the psychology behind it. A lot of men feel compelled to pursue women due to societal norms, natural instincts, or personal doubts. Society often idolizes the image of a man who tirelessly pursues his romantic interest. This portrayal can lead men to believe they must continuously demonstrate their affection through grand gestures and persistent effort. However, Stoicism invites us to pause, reflect, and consider the actual outcomes of our actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor known for his Stoic philosophy, shared much wisdom on desire and pursuit. He advocated for embracing life's natural course and avoiding the urge to force events. In the context of pursuing women, this means understanding that relationships should unfold naturally rather than being driven by forceful efforts. Desperation and relentless pursuit can lead to negative consequences, such as a decline in self-esteem, complicated relationships, and unmet desires. In Stoicism, the ultimate goal is not the pursuit of external achievements, such as romantic conquests, but rather the development of inner strength and resilience. By focusing on what we can control, we can find contentment and happiness regardless of our external circumstances. This philosophy encourages us to redirect our focus from attempting to change others or our environment to improving ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, exemplary in his Stoic practice, advises us to be proactive in our personal development. In the realm of relationships, this translates into working on self-improvement, enhancing our character, and embodying virtues of integrity and authenticity. Virtue plays a central role in Stoicism, emphasizing living life according to wisdom and ethical principles. Marcus Aurelius, in his teachings, stresses that our happiness largely depends on our own thoughts, particularly in the context of relationships. Rather than actively chasing after romantic partners, we should focus on cultivating virtues within ourselves. Qualities like intelligence, fairness, courage, and discipline not only improve our character but also make us more appealing to others. By developing these virtues, we become more attractive and compelling individuals, naturally drawing people towards us. Self-control is a fundamental aspect of Stoicism. It's crucial to manage your desires and emotions, especially in the realm of relationships. Pursuing women impulsively, out of loneliness, or for immediate satisfaction is discouraged. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the power we have over our minds rather than external events. This philosophy teaches that in relationships, it's important to control your reactions and feelings, even if you can't control the actions or emotions of others. By practicing self-control, you can maintain your composure and emotional stability, which are essential qualities in any healthy relationship. Respecting the autonomy of others is a key teaching of Stoicism, particularly relevant in the pursuit of relationships. Often, the act of chasing women can lead to overlooking their own desires and choices, focusing instead on personal needs and wants. Stoicism, however, teaches the importance of respecting the individuality and choices of others. Marcus Aurelius wrote about aligning our desires with the greater order of the universe, suggesting that we are part of a larger cosmic plan. Instead of aggressively pursuing women, we should respect their decisions and boundaries, understanding that each person has their unique journey and choices. Patience is another vital element in Stoicism, especially in the realm of relationships. The urge for immediate results can lead to rushed and often regrettable decisions. Stoicism teaches that some things are worth waiting for and that patience can lead to more meaningful outcomes. Marcus Aurelius advised choosing the company of those who uplift you and contribute positively to your life. Rather than impulsively chasing after a partner, it's wiser to be patient and allow time to reveal the true nature and potential of a relationship. Handling rejection is a common yet challenging aspect of dating and relationships. Many men take rejection as a personal blow, leading to feelings of anger, sadness, and frustration. Stoicism, however, offers a different perspective on rejection. Marcus Aurelius advised that by changing our perception of rejection, we can diminish its impact on us. Instead of viewing it as a personal failure or attack on self-worth, it can be seen as an opportunity for personal growth and development. Rejection is not a measure of your value as a person, but simply a part of the natural ebb and flow of life and relationships. Maintaining a balanced and rational perspective is a key principle in Stoicism, particularly crucial in the context of relationships. This approach involves not tying your happiness solely to the success or failure of your romantic pursuits. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of valuing each day, appreciating the privilege of being alive, thinking, enjoying, and loving. This perspective teaches us that life itself is a precious gift and that our happiness should not depend entirely on external factors, such as the outcome of our pursuit of relationships. Stoicism promotes building meaningful and genuine connections, rather than merely pursuing partners. Marcus Aurelius encouraged being true and authentic in your interactions. By being genuine and presenting your real self, you naturally attract people who appreciate and value you for who you truly are. This approach to relationships focuses on authenticity and mutual respect, fostering connections that are deeper and more lasting than those based on superficial pursuits. Stoicism teaches that true contentment and happiness come from within, not from external sources like possessions or other people. This mindset can significantly alter how we approach relationships. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that a happy life requires very little and is mostly found within ourselves, in our way of thinking. Seeking happiness by relentlessly pursuing a partner is often fruitless. Instead, real satisfaction and peace come from cultivating an attitude of gratitude, acceptance, and appreciating the present moment. An essential concept in Stoicism is the idea of freedom from attachment to external things, particularly relevant in the context of romantic pursuits. Marcus Aurelius advised against seeking revenge or harboring resentment when faced with disappointments in love. Instead, practicing detachment and letting go of the need for external validation is encouraged. This approach emphasizes finding strength and fulfillment in self-reliance and inner resilience, rather than depending on the validation and responses of others in our romantic endeavors. Stoicism offers a unique and enriching perspective on love and relationships. It encourages cultivating a kind of love that is virtuous, selfless, and enduring. Marcus Aurelius, through his teachings, inspires us to rise above petty conflicts and dramas often associated with dating and relationships. Instead of engaging in manipulative tactics or seeking revenge, Stoicism teaches us to practice a love that is based on respect, understanding, and selflessness. This approach to love focuses on creating relationships that are rooted in mutual growth and profound connection. Now, let's see some practical applications of Stoicism in daily life and relationships. Self-reflection. It's important to start with introspection, a cornerstone of Stoicism. Reflect on your motivations, desires, and weaknesses. Consider your past relationships and patterns. Understanding your own thought processes and emotions will aid in making more rational decisions in the future. Self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius advised to focus on being a good person rather than just talking about it. Channel your energy into self-improvement. Work on becoming the best version of yourself, not for others, but for your own virtue and strength. Engage in activities that fulfill you and build your character. Developing patience. Impatience often propels the pursuit of relationships, leading to rushed decisions. Cultivate patience in all aspects of your life. Acknowledge that the best things come to those who wait. Patience allows you to make more thoughtful and rational decisions, especially in relationships. Cultivating gratitude. In the pursuit of relationships, it's easy to focus on what you lack rather than what you have. Practice gratitude. As Marcus Aurelius pointed out, very little is needed for a happy life. Daily reflection on the things you're grateful for can help you find contentment within and lessen the need for external validation. Respecting autonomy. In your interactions, especially with romantic interests, always respect their autonomy and decisions. Acknowledge that everyone has their own desires and life paths. Instead of trying to change someone's mind to match your wishes, respect their individuality. If someone is not interested, accept it gracefully and move on without resentment. Reframing rejection. Rejection is part of dating and doesn't define your worth. Practice the Stoic mindset of viewing rejection as an opportunity for growth. Use it as a chance to strengthen your resilience and emotional control. Remember, rejection is just a circumstance, not a reflection of your character or value. Building meaningful connections. Shift your focus from pursuing partners to building meaningful relationships. Approach each interaction with authenticity and respect. Genuine connections based on mutual understanding and respect are more likely to be satisfying and enduring. Letting go of external validation. Stoicism teaches the importance of finding validation within ourselves. Free yourself from the need for constant approval or attention. Cultivate self-sufficiency and inner strength, so your happiness doesn't depend on relationships or external factors. Emotional control. Develop the ability to control your emotions, a crucial aspect of Stoicism. Maintaining composure and rationality, even in challenging situations, is essential. In relationships, emotional control helps you navigate complex dynamics with grace and integrity. Pursuing virtuous love. Embrace the Stoic idea of virtuous love, focusing on wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. Develop a love grounded in respect, selflessness, and moral principles. This approach to love transcends fleeting pleasures and aims for long-term fulfillment. Now let's explore how Stoicism applies to long-term relationships. Embracing virtue. In a long-term relationship, practicing virtue is crucial. This means making choices and taking actions that are guided by wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. Look for these virtues in your partner as well, striving to foster a mutually virtuous relationship. Maintaining self-control. Self-control is essential, not just in the pursuit of a partner, but throughout a long-term relationship. Managing emotions during conflicts and challenges is vital. Stoicism teaches the importance of responding with composure and thoughtfulness rather than impulsiveness. Practicing patience. Long-term relationships bring their own set of challenges and difficulties. Patience, a key Stoic virtue, is essential. Understand that things won't always go your way, and that some issues may require time to resolve. Patience helps you navigate through tough times and appreciate the process of growing together. Respecting individual autonomy. Continue to honor the autonomy and individuality of your partner in a long-term relationship. A healthy relationship is based on mutual respect and support for each other's choices and paths in life. Handling rejection and setbacks gracefully. Rejection, in various forms, can occur even in long-term relationships. Stoicism encourages handling rejection or setbacks gracefully, using them as opportunities for personal growth and improvement, both individually and as a couple. Nurturing meaningful connections. As your relationship progresses, continue to build upon the foundation of honesty, shared values, and mutual respect. Strive for a partnership that remains genuine and fulfilling over time, focusing on open and honest communication. Finding contentment within. In a long-term relationship, it's important to find happiness within yourself rather than relying solely on your partner for fulfillment. Continue to cultivate a sense of inner peace and share that with your partner. Maintaining freedom from attachment. Even in a committed relationship, it's important to maintain a healthy level of attachment. Stoicism advises on loving your partner without being overly dependent on them for your happiness, fostering a balance of love and independence. Practicing Stoic love. In a long-term relationship, Stoicism advocates for a love that is selfless, understanding, and committed to the well-being of your partner. This type of love goes beyond mere desire, aiming for the betterment of both individuals involved. Continuing emotional control. The ability to control your emotions remains crucial in a long-term relationship. Stoicism equips you with tools to maintain composure and rationality, even amid complex relationship dynamics, ensuring a healthy and loving environment for both partners. By integrating these Stoic principles into your life, you can cultivate a fulfilling, respectful, and enduring partnership. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius underscore the importance of virtue, self-control, patience, respect, and emotional composure in relationships. Incorporate these Stoic ideals into your daily interactions to create a lasting relationship founded on mutual growth, respect, and deep connection.